it's Shelly with Pastry Shells, and today I'm going to show you how to make these veggie tail cookies. First, we're going to start with the tomato, and you're going to use flood consistency royal icing and flood the entire cookie, and then you're going to use your scribe tool to even out the icing. Next, once it's hardened completely for at least 4 hours, use an edible marker to draw the eyes, and use flood consistency white icing to fill in the eyes. Then you're going to use the color of his eyes, which is blue. You're going to put a dot of the blue where you want the eye, and then you're going to get the black, and right over that, while it's still wet, put the black in there. Then, following the black, you're going to get a little bit of white while it's still wet, and dot it to make the little dots of white in the eye for the reflection. Next, using stiff consistency black icing, you're going to draw the eyebrows. And then, using an edible marker, you're going to draw the mouth. And this will kind of give you a guide while you use the white icing to dot in the teeth. So I used my scribe tool and kind of drew in the teeth where I wanted them, following the guide of the mouth that I drew. Once the teeth are how you like it, get some royal icing and draw the stem at the top of the tomato as well as the little leaves. And then, using some black icing and a paintbrush only used for food, you can fill in the inside of the mouth and the outline by painting the black royal icing. And this is again flood consistency icing, which makes it easy to paint. And then, of course, to finish it off, you're going to pipe a nose, and that's the tomato. Now for the squash, you're going to use the flood consistency royal icing again, flood it, and using the same technique, use the white icing to make the eyes with the brown over top and then the black on top of that, and then of course dot the white for the reflections in the eyes. Now I don't draw the mouth because of the shape of his mouth. I just drew some teeth and then used the icing for the eyebrows and the stem, and finally the nose. For the cucumber, we're going to use the similar technique, filling the cookie in, and then once it's dry, drawing the eyes, and while the eyes are still wet, filling them in with the eye color and then the pupil as well as the reflection. And then we're going to draw the little mouth using the teeth first with the scribe tool, and then drawing the eyebrows as well as the outline of the mouth. And then finally the nose. And here you can either pipe the top of the mouth or you can paint it like I did. Here I'm drawing the top of the asparagus, and the reason why is because we're going to do the bottom and then the top leaves first. Let those dry completely and then do the middle ones. And this will make it so that they have different levels of leaves. And here I will use the scribe tool just to fill in all the little gaps and make sure the leaves look separate from the bottom and the top leaves, but also fill in all the holes and cover up any of the markings from the edible pen. Once that's dry, you're going to pipe the eyes like we have for all the other cookies. Put the color of the eye on while it's still wet, as well as the pupil and the reflection. And remember, if you have any questions during any of the tutorials, make sure to comment in the comments below on the YouTube channel. And then using the scribe tool, I put the teeth in on the bottom and the top, and then I draw the eyebrows, and then I pipe the nose, and finally paint the outline and the inside of the mouth. You can see the puddle of icing on the top corner. Finally, once everything's dry, I use a moss green powder, edible powder, and I brush it all over the tops to give it dimension and show the difference in the leaves, as well as make the top darker for the asparagus. And that's it. You have all your veggie tail cookies ready to go for your party. Thanks for watching.